Hi, it's the Rawesome Vegan Gal here, and today I have some products from a company that I actually found first on Amazon, and then through however I figured it out, I was able to get in touch with one of the owners and to get the products to review. And I want to thank Brian, David, Diana, and Ella from thst Organics. And I will have a link below to their website so you could check out all about their products and hopefully get some for yourself. So they do nectars and syrup. So what kind of products are they? There's date, and there's also sweet potato. So very interesting. And if you are a person who celebrates the Jewish New Year called Rosh Hashanah, then this is the ideal thing, especially the date nectar or the date syrup, I believe it is. There's two different kinds of date ones that you could use. It is getting a little close to that time, only a few days away, so chances are if you want to get it, you would want to go to your local store, whether it's, I think, a Sprouts might have it, or a Whole Foods, because I don't think you'd be able to order online and get it in time unless you maybe went on Amazon and did like a rush order. So, and just in case you don't know, a lot of people use bee honey, but bee honey is not one of the 7 species of foods that are known in the land of Israel. And when they say honey, they're talking about date honey. So a lot of people don't realize that, and it is in there that it is date honey. Anyway, so I'll show you the products, and I'm actually going to do a little taste test and then talk about options to use it for. We use it on the holiday, on our bread, on our apple dipped in honey. It's all to have a sweet year, so we use sweet things. So the first one I'm going to introduce you is the nectar. And this is the, the date syrup. And this one comes in a plastic container. The other ones actually come in glass, which I really like. So this company's been established since 2016. This has no added sugar. It's 100% dates, 25% less sugar than honey. It's also non-GMO project verified, vegan, kosher, paleo, also halal if you use that as well. So it's made of 100% dates, and it's a superfood that dates back thousands of years to the ancient Middle East. I already mentioned that, and it's also less sugar than also honey, agave, nectar, and maple syrup. And they say here it's good for sweetening anything from your tea to your coffee, or if you do even if you want to make your almond milk sweeter or something, or baking, or they say on pancakes, yogurt, just about anything you could think of. Dressings you can make with it, salads. They have on here a recipe for a date shake. So it's all depends on what you want, and all that's in here is dates. That is it. And let me see what else to tell you. Anything else that's significant? Nothing really. The potassium is the only one that's 4% for its container is 14.1 ounces, and that's what it looks like. And it's got a flip top here, and I'll show you in just a second. Potassium is 4% for 1 tablespoon. Rest is not really, it's kind of negligible. 2% magnesium. So it's got this flip top, so you just would open that, and it's actually sealed, and I haven't opened it yet, so I'm going to open that up. And then I got some little cups to pour it in so I could show it to you what it looks like. Because I believe the date syrup is thicker than the nectar, but we'll see. So I'm going to get that open if I can. See how easy it is to open when you're doing a live video. Let's see here. There we go. And it didn't say anything on here, and I was looking on the containers about refrigeration, so I guess it doesn't need refrigeration after opening. So I just wanted to check on that on the packaging, but I did not see that. So what's nice about this is it's got the little spout. I'll take the cover off so you can see, so it's easy to pour. So it's got that little spout on it. But you always want to make sure if there's stickiness to wipe it up, because you don't want to attract attention of things that might come to it. So I'm going to pour it in, and you can probably see as I'm pouring it. Oh yeah, it's really thick. Wow, I'm just going to take a little small amount. I don't need that much to taste it because I've got 3 other bottles to do, so we're going to close that up. I don't think I got anything on there on the cover, so I'll just close that up and show you that's what it looks like. And I've got a little spoon here, a little thing to try that. Sweet as honey, no pun intended, right? That's yummy. I could just eat it by itself. Another thing that's fun to do, instead of people use like jelly or jam, like if you have like a nut butter and you want to make like a swirl, You could actually mix your nut butter or seed butter and put some of this in it. Mix it in before you spread it on something, whether it's a cracker, or rice cake, a tortilla, even a wrap, a veggie wrap. That might be a nice fun thing to do too. But this is nice. It's sweet because it's dates, but it's really nice. Okay, so that's the first one. The next one I'm going to do is, I'm going to find which one I want to do, is their pure date syrup. So now with this one, it is certified organic, besides the other ones, kosher, non-GMO. This is a 16.6 ounce bottle, and I love it. It's glass, and it's dark amber. Now, in case you don't know what dark amber is, the benefit of it protects what's inside of it from the light, so it keeps it from getting, changing its, I guess, a beneficial property. So it's a nice bottle. So to use it afterwards, it's nice. I like bottles. So I think everything on here I basically said before, so there's nothing really to add. Maybe this one has a little more. It says calcium 1%. It said 1 tablespoon serving again. Magnesium 2, phosphorus 1, and excuse me, potassium 3. Of course, sugars is 13 grams because it is dates. So, but this is the organic one in the bottle, and I just show you that up close so you can see this beautiful bottle. So whoever came up with the concept for the bottle, really nice idea. So I think I'm going to, it tears easily. I have scissors here. I figured just in case I can't get it open, I wanted to be prepared. So there's that. So now you can see, and this I believe also has the flip top. It's a little different. It's a flip top, but it's a little bigger spout. I like that smaller spout in the sense that it won't drip so much. But I'm going to take off the inside. Oh, it's kind of attached here. Oh, that's interesting. The paper insert to protect it was kind of attached to the cover. So what I'm going to need to do is pop that off like this, because it's kind of attached in order to use it. So I'm going to pour some of this in another little cup and taste it and see if there's any difference, because this one's organic as opposed to the other one's non-GMO. And also this is a little more liquidy, the syrup. I don't know if you could see that as I go like this. The other one, the syrup, I mean they're both date syrups. I shouldn't say that. This seemed thicker for some reason than this one. I don't know why, but I could be wrong. The other is, I think, a nectar, the sweet potato. I have a sweet potato nectar. There's actually another nectar too. So it's interesting because I see that this looks more watery-ish, but I could be wrong. So let me pour some in my little cup here, and we'll see if it's any different. Oh yeah, it seems to pour a little, not as thick. Seems to be a little more liquidy, so that's interesting. So I'm going to get another little spoon here. Try that one. But it seems not as thick. It has a richer flavor than the other one. Isn't that interesting? I don't know if they sourced the dates for the organic one from a different place. But this one definitely tastes, it has a richer flavor than the one that's non-GMO. So that's very interesting. So like I say, they may source the dates differently. But it is good. If you're a date fan, very nice. I could keep having that. But this is good also on like ice cream. I don't eat ice cream, but on like a non-dairy dessert, like frozen dessert, that would be delicious on there. Okay, so the next one I'm going to do, we're going to stay with the date. We also have a sweet potato. So this is interesting. This is a cayenne date nectar. So it's got a dash of cayenne. Again, no added sugar. It's also organic. Everything else is the same, kosher, paleo, vegan. So the difference is that they just add some organic cayenne pepper. Now this one is not for the Jewish New Year because it's spicy, and we don't do spicy on the Jewish New Year. We do everything sweet, so it could be for afterwards. Basically everything is the same on here as far as nutritional content, and same bottle size, 16.6 ounce. That's what this one looks like, just if you want to see that. And they have a picture of the dates. It's cute, a picture of dates and a picture of the cayenne. So interesting idea to do it that way. So let's take this one off, see if it comes off as easily as the other. Otherwise, I do have a scissor handy. And this one, oh yeah, here we go. These tear pretty easily, so that's good. Okay, we got that now, and then I could actually see the cayenne. I could show that to you in the camera. You see all the cayenne around there. So this is going to be spicy. So if you're not a spicy fan, I can handle a little bit of spice, not a tremendous amount, and I have to take off that little inside thing that's sealed, the seal, and the seal actually keeps staying to this. But, oh yeah, I can smell it. Wow. That's pretty strong, even though this is just a dash. To me, that smells really, like, intense, but we'll see. I'm going to pop off that inside protective part. And I'm going to pour a little in another cup. And take a little taste of that one. So you got another cup over here. Okay. Now this one, I want to say, it seems like it's also like a little more watery-ish. Not that it's water. There's no water in here. But I'm going to pour a little bit in here. And see what we got. Oh yeah, it's a little more watery. So it's interesting that the one that's non-GMO seems to be the thickest one. So I'm going to try some of this, and I've got another spoon here. Let me grab. See how this one tastes. So now you're getting the sweet. Ooh, wow. It's got a kick. Wow, it's strong. A little strong for me. Ooh, wow. But if you like, cayenne is good for you. It does have beneficial properties, but I think I can only handle the tiniest amount. So, wow. That's got a real kick. Woo! Strong. This wouldn't be one that I would use. I'd probably give it, honestly, probably give it away to somebody else. It is good, but it's if a person can handle the cayenne, because it's a lot stronger than I thought it would be, even though this is a dash of cayenne. You know, but it is a little bit overpowering for me. I mean, I taste the sweet, but then the cayenne kicks in, and like now I'm starting to sweat from it. So again, so that's not my favorite. The other two I really like. And then the final one I have is their sweet potato nectar, which is very unique. This is using organic Carolina sweet potatoes. Same information on here, and here's the bottom, what it looks like, and I have a picture of the sweet potato. And they say they use the finest organic North Carolina sweet potatoes, just like their date nectar. Only has one ingredient, just the sweet potato. So that's a very interesting idea to make a nectar out of sweet potatoes. I wonder what they'll come up with next. So let me open this one up. So after that spicy one, I think this will be nice. Oh, and I didn't look at the nutritional, just to get an idea if there's anything different. Oh yeah, potassium is much higher, 12%, and not much else. Sugar is a little lower, 10 grams for 1 tablespoon. So everything else is not really significant. So take this one off, and there you can see that. Again, it doesn't seem as thick as that first one. I just find that very interesting. So I need to pop off that. Oh, I can smell it. I can smell the sweet potato. It's got a sweet potato smell. So let me put that one down here where I have it, and pop off that little. Got to pop it off from the opening here. It doesn't, just so that I don't get the stickiness all over me on the little pieces. So okay, we'll close this one back up. I'm gonna have one more cup to use here. Let's see, where are we here? I got one more. And I'll pour some of that in here just for you to see. Oh wow, it's got a nice golden color. It's not as dark as the others because the others were dates, so it's got a more golden, I'll show you that. See, it's got a more golden color. So we'll see how that is. That'll be very interesting. Nice, mild, much more mild. Not as hot because it's not as high sugar content. Although sweet potatoes are sweet. Wow, that is nice, very unique. You can put some on your sweet potato, right? Sweet potato nectar on your sweet potato. Much more mild. More of a light taste, whereas the organic date nectar was very date syrup. I keep confusing the nectar. This is the nectar. The organic date syrup was a rich, really rich flavor, as opposed to the other date syrup that was non-GMO. It was still good. Wow, this is very interesting. Very interesting idea. Very light. Well, I've cooled off a little from that cayenne one, but I don't think that's one that's suitable for me. But it's not that it's bad. It's just I'm not a cayenne person. The amount that they have in there. So anyway, those are what I want to share with you, and I'll mention them again. Go through them. So we have first the non-GMO date syrup, and again, I think this one was the thickest one of all of them, and that one is the 14.1 ounce. Then next we had the organic, certified organic date syrup. This is a 16.6 ounce bottle, glass bottle. The rest are all in glass. And then we have the cayenne date nectar. A little bit too spicy for me, but still good. It's a good product, but just, for somebody else. And then finally the sweet potato nectar, which I found to be very interesting. A lot lighter on the sugar side if you want less sweet, but still good. So I hope you check them out. And I thank you for watching. It's the Rawesome Vegan Gal.